Hey, how's it going, everyone? I want to go over a key question that a lot of people have been asking about as the market has been on a sell-off. So I'm not going to post too many plays as I usually do, but we did have OCGN as one of the best run-ups today, as we did mention yesterday on that exact alert, and it sure enough did break out. We did have a nice 40% play on that, but I'm going over an exact analysis on the overall market as everybody has been asking about if the market is going to sell off as we could possibly sell off as we have been previously, or is the market going to bounce back from here for a nice long play into many plays that we do see on huge sell-offs. So I'm going to show you guys exactly which indicators we are going to be looking out for if it can possibly recover or if it's going to possibly sell off. I'm going to show you guys exactly what we'll be looking out for. And again, I'm going to set an exact alert so that way we can have that key breakout point so that way we do not miss out on it. Again, much love to you guys as always, as you guys have been showing me tons of love. And if you guys have not subscribed, we do go all out Monday through Friday on entries and breakouts. So definitely subscribe if you guys want to see more entries and breakouts. Now, I do want to go over why the market did have a huge sell-off today. Again, Biden did actually announce news that he wanted to increase the market taxes by 100% as much as we did before. Therefore, basically, if you guys were to make $100 in the market, you guys would be paying $80 in taxes, which is absolutely insane. So I do not think this will pass. If it did pass, it would probably pass sometime next year. But however, the market definitely did react to it. We do see the 20 MA curling down on the 50 on the SPY here. We are coming down. We are testing our previous lows levels that we did see previously. So hopefully we could hold up tomorrow. Hopefully this 20 MA actually starts to curl up. This is on the 1 hour. If it does not start to curl up, in my opinion, then we could possibly come down and test our next consolidated line here around 406. So we do want to stay above 410 as we did bounce off around 411 today. So we want to see if we can stay above 410 going into tomorrow. If we cannot, in my opinion, we probably will have a shoulder down going into 406. And in my opinion, I would definitely be watching out for that bounce as if it did go to that far down, that would be pretty historical. And we probably would have a huge bounce from there, at least for a few days. So if it does come down to 406 on SPY, I definitely would be looking out for that bounce. But however, like I said, we are going to set an alert on the buy volume to give us more confirmation in the market. So we do see our previous sell volume here that we did see. We're going to definitely set an alert right above that. So that way, if it did break above this volume point, then we could see a possible reversal in the market. But however, like I said, that may even be when we drop down to 406 and then we see that volume spike above our previous sell-off volume here. So if we can't break above this, in my opinion, then we probably are pretty much consolidating from here and we could possibly continue to sell off. So again, I do not have a reason to think that we would possibly sell off over 406, in my opinion. The only reason I think it would go over under 410 is because we have seen a previous sell-off like we saw, and we did have a nice little recovery, and we already were trying to recover and break new highs, and it looks like we did get rejected, and we could possibly see that continue on into the 406 range. As in my opinion, the market probably does need a little bit more of a correction to continue on as a very healthy play, in my opinion. So if it did sell off, of course, that would be very disappointing for many stocks. But however, in my opinion, if it did bounce off of 406, we probably would see a little bit healthier of a market overall. Now, I'm going to go over the QQQ as this is the most tech companies, as we do see, especially like EV companies, we do see a lot of sell-offs. So again, we see the very similar chart. It looks like it is bouncing off of our previous lows that we saw. And we are going to see if this one can hold the 20 over the 50, but it looks like the 20 is actually crossing below the 50 or very close to it going into tomorrow. So we may see the QQQ and a lot of tech companies going down to around 331 where we saw previously where we did consolidate. Again, this looks almost very similar to SPY, but it is very different. But however, we do see that same type of play that we are trying to bounce off of from our previous consolidation. So QQQ will also be on the watch, but I also wanted to go over the IWM. Now, the IWM overall is the penny stocks that we are trading pretty much every day. So again, that's why we have been pretty choppy in our small cap companies and a lot of penny stocks, and we have been consolidating. Again, we came all the way down. We tested our previous lows, and we are consolidating around this area. We had a nice run today. We had a lot of hopes going into today, and then sure enough, it did sell off today on the news that Biden came out with. So we did test our previous sell-off point that we saw here, and we are going to see if we can hold above 218 right here where we did previously break out from, and we're going to see if we can hold above our lows here around 215. And now if we do not hold over 215, in my opinion, we probably will sell off all the way down to around 207, and that would be pretty ugly. And also we did test these lows twice already. So in my opinion, if it did test this area, it might just have even more of a sell-off. So again, we are going to be careful in the market. Definitely be careful. In my opinion, it's not exactly my swing trade type of market. If it is anything to me, it's just something that I would be buying into value stocks long term. But however, this is not a recommendation. This is what I'll be doing. Or I do like playing the scalp plays, of course, like I have been mentioning every video that I usually do post. But however, like I said, the overall market looks pretty, it doesn't look very pretty. We are going to definitely be careful going into tomorrow, and we are going to see if the SPY can break above that volume point that we were alerting. So again, we do want to break above our previous volume point here. If we cannot, then again, we probably will see more consolidation and possibly even more of a sell-off. So in my opinion, like I said, if we do drop down to 406 to our previous consolidated point, as you can see in the overall market, we can possibly bounce from there and have that volume point touch where we want to. So again, we are going to see if that happens. I appreciate all the love you guys have been showing in the comment section as always. I hope you guys have been enjoying our entries and breakouts, as we did have a huge one yesterday and almost every single day. But again, I do appreciate all the love you guys have been showing me. If you guys do have a watch list, throw in the comment section. Any tickers, questions, throw in the comment section. I love talking to you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it, and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.